Hey guys, PeeCarNoo here, bringing you guys another GTA 5 video, and in today's video we have a mini endurance race with the Tyrus, the sort of McLaren F1 car. As you can see, 16 cars, all the same spec, same tyre, well, presume the same tyres. Everyone could choose their own spec really, but everyone with off-road tyres because we know that is pretty much OP. But this was an amazing race, just something I had to show. And the crazy bit is, the last lap of this race was fantastic. Really nice battles throughout anyway, but the last lap was really enjoyable. So hopefully you guys make it towards the end of the video. So grab your popcorn, grab your, your lemonade, your Coca-Cola, your Pepsi, and let's have a nice time through this video. So we have the Children in the Mountain Season 2 has kicked off. Now, I did cover Season 1 pretty much every week. I tried to make a video, and the reason being I haven't followed it as much is, number one, DLC has been like overtime lately with Rockstar, and number two, lately I've been really busy with work outside this. Basically people taking holidays, staff taking holidays, and I'm doing overtime for the time being, so I'm pretty much working flat out every day of the week, and I'm only getting like 1 day a week rest. So it's hard for me to actually get down and edit and discover new stuff. So you've got to bear with me with that, but things will go back to normal in a couple of weeks time. But anyway, this is a fantastic race. The track will be linked down below, and like I said, it's basically 16, this is Division 1, 16 Division 1 drivers, which means that basically the top in the league, all fighting it out, and you've got to do one mandatory pit stop. Like I said, if you haven't already, check out my other videos. I've made a playlist of the Children of the Mountain, so check that, that'll be on screen now. But this is an event hosted by Cirrus. Now Cirrus is a really good racer in the GTA 5 community, really respectful guy, and he makes some awesome events like this, which are just competitive but casual. Competitive, casual, competitive, casual. That's what we like, in this day and age where GTA 5 is sort of going, it's going to that point where new ideas are being placed, but that seriousness is still there, but we want a bit of fun added to it. So random cars are selected each week. Random tracks are selected each week with votes going in, but the cars are pretty much completely random. Cirrus picks them just out of the blue like that. So we have the race and what's going on. As you can see, I started in pole position. I was in first place for a good 10 minutes or so, and then I finally dropped dropped down a few places because that little choke there, for example. But as you can see here, I tried to keep on the inside line, and I'd get like a nice little sort of double overtake. That guy didn't really overtake me, the guy in the Matt Gray car, but I was good to hold my line. Someone choked there, and I was able to go into second place again. So I went from fourth back into second in a space of a couple of laps. So now we've got the leader. The leader is, you can see, right in front of me here. So I've closed the gap, and I'm trying to sustain that gap, but it's hard. I think, to be fair, most people, well, I can only count for the people that I practice with, but I did around 6 practice laps before this, and I never even bought, I bought the car, but then I sold it straight away because I needed some money to actually showcase all the other cars and do all the testing. Like I said, that testing video will be coming soon, but anyway, I needed a lot of money, so I had to sell the Tyrus, which I'm really annoyed with because it's a fantastic car to actually drive. It's brilliant. It's so much fun. I think, to be fair with you, I think it's actually more fun than the actual RE7B. I really do think that, and I'm sure many of you will actually agree with me on that if you've actually experienced them back to back. Anyway, we're going into the 22nd minute now, and as you can see, Wes has closed the gap on me, and he gets a nice overtake round the outside. I sort of try and cut in to grab this little boost on the side here, but he maintains the line well. And I could have gone for the cheeky dive bomb here, but as you can see, I back off. I just let the race try and go on as long as possible and try and be fair. I don't want to take a dive bomb and take his life out and then take, take him into like next week. I don't want to do that. I just want to stick behind him and, eat his exhaust fumes. So I was just trying to play it consistently because there was a few more laps to go, and you can see here I backed off again just because I don't want to be that aggressive driver. I don't want to just do a ballsy overtake which would sacrifice my position, which would sacrifice his position, and then pretty much first place is gone into the moon and he's won the race. So we're just trying to keep it. And for some reason, this guy got a really good line. I mean, I don't think I could have done that corner better, but he did. Anyway, he pushed it too wide here, went into the palm tree barrier, and then sort of died a bit. He died it. So I was able to go into second place again. As you can see, it's a 26-minute now. Now, like I said, there is one mandatory pit stop, which has to last for around 10 seconds. Well, actually, it does have to last for 10 seconds. So you've got to do that once, and I will put that little bit in the video anyway. And it's actually really close because me and Cirrus, the event leader, actually have an amazing little battle at the end. As you can see, first place chokes, so I'm putting this pressure in, and I eventually go into the pit stop after that because I'm like, oh, might as well, you know, I'm first place. I had a few laps after that, and I'm waiting here for 10 seconds. As you can see, I have to wait, and then for the gun to go off, and then I am gone, which is around now. So, as you can see now, Cirrus is actually on the ass. He's literally there. He can smell it from here. So he's got a really good run all the way down from the sort of like slipway. So he's got really good speed, and I tried to close him on the inside, but he's got a good line out. And then this little grass bit here actually gives you a boost, which I didn't really think about, but then I couldn't really close him off, so I couldn't do that anyway. So I had to let him go, and this is where it comes down to the last couple of laps. So as you can see, I'm currently in third position. Cirrus is in second, and we're just basically trying to battle it out here. First place is literally, I think, around about 6-7 seconds ahead because he did well. He did really well, and I think I did choke anyway slightly. But the main battle is between me and Cirrus for second place, and we're just going to keep going and going here. We both grabbed the little boost here. So 14 out of 15 laps. This is where it comes down to it. This is the last lap, sort of last half of the track. I get an extremely good run here. I was like, you know what, this is the last lap. If I choke, I'll still get third position because the gap between third and fourth is not, it's not a small gap. If I choke, I may have been alright, but I'm like, let's just do it, let's just go for it. I get a fantastic run here. I short shift into the last gear, which sort of gives me this little progress here. As you can see, slowly catching up to him. And I was going to go for the dive bomb here, but then I backed off again, you know, being cautious, and I just met the car to cut him really nicely. He went on the inside, I went this little boost here, and then completely wiped him, not literally in contact wise, but I did pretty much do a really nice overtake, and I think he was quite annoyed on that because of the mic that I heard from him. But it was a really good race. Me and Cirrus, for some reason, always have good battles and good races, but hey, that's just me, you know, that's just him. We get the idea. But as you can see, these are the last positions here. So this is the race results, and it was a fantastic race. So guys, if you're interested in this type of racing, there is sometimes every week a couple of spots available. Check out Cirrus's channel, will be linked down below. Message him if you want to get involved anyway. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave your like if you did, and like I said, these couple of weeks are going to be quite tough for me to get videos, but I will try as much as I can. But anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed for that. Thank you on 15,000 subscribers, and I'll see you in the next video guys. Cheers.